Hi, it's your girl Cookies and Milf, and welcome to the Single Bitch Diaries, the podcast. I am joined by my co-host. We haven't been together in a while, y'all. So, everybody, who's everybody?
Yeah, it's Breezy Britt.
It's Victoria Camille. Hey, y'all.
And Leia B. Hey, guys.
It's been such a long time, y'all. Like, I had to take a little break. A lot's been going on. So, we are glad to be back and have a conversation with you guys. And I hope you missed us, because I've actually had a lot of text messages and messages through Instagram asking where we are. So, we are back.
We're here.
I know, we're here.
Yes.
So, you know, with wine, yes. And I got some Hennessy in the freezer I might just crack open. Speaking of motherfucking Hennessy, y'all know that they say it's like supposed to be like a drought on Hennessy?
What?
I've heard it, but I haven't experienced it.
So let me tell you. So earlier this year, I had went to the liquor store and she was like, "Oh, make sure if you're gonna get some Hennessy, buy as much as you want because they're gonna be going out soon because it's such in high demand, and because it's such in high demand, after they sell out, it's gonna be gone for like 9 to 10 months, whatever." Mm-hmm. I didn't believe it because I kept seeing it. Like I'd never seen it sold out. So yesterday I went to a liquor store. Well, Friday I went to a liquor store, and girl, the shelves was cleaned out, like down to the little per se ones, little minis, down to the half pints, the pints. Their regular little, $40 bottle, whatever. Only bottles that were left were like the $80 bottles.
I would die if there's no more Hennessy.
Right. So I was like, damn. But I did find some, but she told me that too. She was like, yeah, it is. So I guess it's just taking a while. So
I heard it, but I definitely haven't experienced it in the Atlanta area. It's always there.
Yeah.
And Columbus for that matter.
So anyway, we do a weekly She's in the Know, and this week I actually want to shout out our own personal Leia B.
Leia.
So she has launched her own jewelry line. Actually, I'll let you talk about it.
Yes.
525 is a jewelry company. It's handmade jewelry that I'll be doing. Bracelets, keychains, necklaces, things that pop in my head. It's something that I have been, passionate about and interested in for years, and I just never did it. I lost my brother earlier this year in May, and I think we discussed that previously, but it's just been a way for me to work through my emotions and things of that nature with him. And it was something he always encouraged me to do, and I just never got around to doing it. It is going to be done with a cause. 10% of all my sales monthly will be going to various youth and single-parent organizations. It'll be a different one each month. But all those contributions will be made in my brother's name. So it's just a way for me to have something to do, make a little money and help some people out and, carry on my brother's legacy.
Absolutely. And not only that, but like, fuck all this other shit. You need your own. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, it's so important. It is work for yourself. It's hard because, I've had some issues with, it's hard. Like, once you lose a job or try to find something else, it's really difficult to find something.
Or doing something every day you cannot stand.
It's frustrating. When you think about it, it's like you working for somebody, and sometimes with certain positions, like it's a glass ceiling, you would never make over a certain amount, and and that's fine if you want to do something you love or something for yourself. But working for somebody and doing that shit is for the birds. Right. It's not what's up. So yeah. So congratulations to you. Kudos.
Yeah. So proud.
Girl.
Yes. So ladies, what y'all been up to?
I've been half celibate, so let's just put that out there. Victoria Camille is just damn near celibate right now.
Just dry.
I'm in a
drought.
I'm in a drought. Okay.
Yes.
You know what? Speaking of drought,
Coochie growing cobwebs.
Okay.
Okay.
Hashtag Coochie growing cobwebs.
Right.
Coochie cobs.
Coochie cobs.
Coochie
cobs. Hashtag Coochie cobs.
I don't like you.
Speaking of coochies, it's a lot of people who don't know their coochies. Like, there's a lot of girls out there who are not in tune with their sexual side and their selves, y'all, and that really surprises me. And it's a lot of people our age. When I say our age, I mean like your late 20s, basically 30s, and up. They just don't really know a lot about their bodies, y'all. And that shit is crazy to me. I just can't believe it.
It is crazy because I don't see how you could know what you want somebody else to give you if you don't know what you like.
Right.
Like, you know.
Yeah. I'm just saying, how are some people just so oblivious to what's going on with their body? Like, if I can stand beside you and I can smell it, then
why can't you smell it?
You smell you before anybody else does.
But some people don't, though. You know, my mama taught me a while back. She said, she taught me this back in high school. She was like, some people the smells are embedded into their pores, and they get so used to it. That's just like
Exactly.
if you have a mildew smell at your house and
Right.
it's continuous,
Right.
going on continuously.
You don't think about it.
You don't think about it, and you stop smelling it. You know what I'm saying? So
It's a chemical name for that too. It's like some type of nerve. I forgot what it's called. That
It's basically borderline retardation.
But
Seriously, though,
Victoria.
I'm just saying, like,
Vaginal retardation.
Hashtag vaginal retard. Oh, I should say that. 'Cause, you know, I should say that because people are sensitive about that word. Hashtag vaginal retard.
retardation. That's exactly what it is. So I mean, you just get stuck and you get used to it, and it's a really awful thing. Like,
Yeah.
And, you know,
But what does that say about your friends and men that you deal with?
Okay.
If you are one of those people and nobody ever says.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Say me, we're really cool. If I had a coochie smell or any type of body BO that was like a constant thing, like, would you tell me?
Oh, absolutely.
I would want people to tell me for real.
I would want somebody to tell me, but I wouldn't know how to say it. Like, I don't think I would
it's
know
just
how
like
to say
saying,
it.
are you one
because-
of those people that sees a person with a booger in his nose or sees?
Oh, no, I would
Yeah.
tell
and
them.
don't
I would tell them.
You
No.
don't tell them that you smell their breath and you don't tell them that they have stank breath.
Oh no, I would tell them that. See, I feel like when it comes down to coochies, I think people are so sensitive. Like if I was next to somebody and I know it was, I'm like, girl, you're. But yeah, like I wouldn't know what to say.
Right. You just, I mean, it's kind of like when somebody's breath is stinking and you know your breath is not smelling the freshest, you're going to be like, girl, let me get a little stick of gum or something. I mean, let me get a little gum. I mean, you know when your breath is not as fresh.
And
I mean,
also,
so
I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like what you said about the friends, though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. If it's just some chick, I can't really see myself going to her and being like, hey, But if it's one of my friends and it's something constant, definitely. And I would want somebody to tell me.
Yeah. But I want to like, how do you say that?
But that says something about these men too.
You can be a little
like,
subliminal
these chicks
about it,
be-
you know what I'm saying? Like, play it out. My dumb ass, I'd be like, girl. Girl, you ever been with a girl before?
What is that
You ever been with a girl
smell?
before? Girl, I can't stand when, I'm going down on a woman and coochie just ain't right.
Yeah.
You ever had any coochie issues like that? Like, just, you kind of got to ease it into the conversation. What I have learned and what I practice, like, is it's not what you say to
How you
somebody.
say it.
It is how you say
Absolutely.
it. I tell my boyfriend that, my kids that, I don't care what you say to me, it's how you say it. You can say, bitch, your breath stink. What the fuck? You can be like, you know what, Vic, you might want a piece of gum. Like, it's just it's a way of saying it. You get what I'm saying? So as long as you don't come off on a like immature, I'm trying to clown type way, then you should be fine and no one should take offense to it. But as soon as you start coming like on an insulting, condescending tone, people take offense to it, and that's when something may pop off.
And then, so I will say, in defense of, I feel like just being a woman, your coochie is very sensitive. So sometimes stuff happens, stuff gets imbalanced.
Yeah,
and sometimes you will have a little issue where it does have a smell, but at that time, that's when you need to go ahead and you need to correct it. Now, like, because I don't know, like, how can a coochie just stink though? Like, I don't understand.
It's a
like,
lot of ways.
No, but I mean, mine is BV or if you burn it.
It's a lot of guys steaming too.
Sweating.
Are awful. So let's go back to that because I got 3 kids, so ain't no shame in my game. Okay, so of course I've been nutted in before. Guys, sometimes their pH balance is fucked up
Because of what they eat.
What
and
they eat,
Tacos and shit.
you know what I'm saying? What they drink.
Eating Funyuns all damn day.
You get what I'm saying? Like alcohol
Smoking all
all
that
the time. Or
Don't drink water.
sometimes the tight ass pants suppressing your balls and shit. That shit got a lot to do with your semen and how it smells.
Yeah.
And then you come busting up in me.
That's
and on
true.
top of my pH balance, then everything's just offset. I have had
Offset.
an instant. And bougie. Okay, so I've had
forgot about that
a
ad-lib.
circumstance after I've had sex, and of course, it's sex without a condom. And then next thing I know, like a next day or two, the shit just ain't smelling the same. It ain't smelling right.
Yeah.
It's just like what?
Because
Okay,
stuff does
what's
happen,
going
but
on?
at a certain point, you do need to
But
go
you
ahead and
still-
correct
But
it.
you still need to go. Like once
Absolutely.
you smell it, because you know your body, you should go to
Absolutely.
the doctor. But you have some women who think Summer's Eve is the cure to everything.
No.
And let me tell
No,
y'all
baby,
something.
it's not.
And if you really think that, then you've never been to the doctor, or you ain't got no good doctor. Because my
you're not
thing
supposed
is,
to do it.
you don't supposed to do it. If you do make it a little rare occurrence, make it a very rare occurrence. recurrence. Do not sit up there and do it
It takes
every
away
week
the natural
or
juices, ladies.
after sex every single time or every
single
yes.
time.
Don't do it after after sex.
I mean, if you
Don't
wanna
do it
be
after your
natural,
period every month.
for all
Like
my natural hair girls and my woke conscious people, just sit your ass in some hot water with some Epsom salt. That's after you get a good beat down there. You get what I'm saying? But
let it heal.
that's not a cure to a fucking smell. You get what I'm saying?
pineapples is not a cure for fucking smell.
Wash your pussy. Pineapples is not a cleanser.
It
Okay?
might-
It's supposed to make it taste good. Don't make it smell good. Wash your pussy.
Exactly.
Nasty.
Wash that thing, girl. Wash that cat.
Stink.
Pat that cat.
Cat.
Pat that cat.
Y'all are horrible.
Pat that
I'm
cat.
just
Wash
saying.
it, honey.
And
Wash
then
it.
your pussy is not a flower bed, ladies. That shit from Bath and Body Works, sweet pea, jasmine, floral. First of all, that ain't supposed to be down there, okay?
Yeah.
So you wondering why your shit all bushy and red and puffy and swollen.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That Summer's Eve shit, y'all stay away from that. Like, don't. I mean, I would shout out a certain company, but I've been trying to get them to sponsor my blog and stuff, so I'll shout them out later. But
Scented tampons, scented pads,
Oh, yeah.
scented panty liners, none of that, man.
You
Go
have to
with
pay attention to
the
that
go with the
stuff.
sensitive skin type stuff.
The
And
organic.
Then
Stay
you
with the
women
natural
who
stuff.
put Nair down there and shit, y'all retarded. Vaginal
Yeah.
retardation. Let's go back to that.
Coochie retardation.
Okay, that's like perm on your coochie.
Not
like,
perm.
yeah, bitch, it
Not
burn
perm
just
on
like
your ass.
perm.
For
But you
real?
got women who do that. You get what I'm saying? Shaving, hair bumps, get down there.
Right.
I had saw a hair bump one time. I really thought it was a herpes bump. I'm just gonna be straight up real.
Victoria.
Like
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
you gotta look down there. That goes back to what you said. You gotta inspect your coochie. You gotta know your coochie. Cause how you want somebody else to get to know it
Absolutely.
if you don't know it?
But yes, because my thing is I've never been ashamed of my vagina. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I had my mom and my dad never did. Well, I take that back. My dad had a sex talk with me. My mom has never been open about sex. You know what I'm saying? She's never been that type of person. But me, I've never been shy about my coochie. Hence, when we talk about my blog, whatever, I'm not shy. Like I don't shy away from it. But honey, I would get a mirror in a minute.
And look,
I would go down there and look at my vagina. I will open up, spread it. I'll put my finger in there. Like I need to know what's going on. Like
Yeah.
because that's how you know if there's changes too. Like
Right.
you know what normal looks like, what abnormal looks like. I'm so shocked at the amount of women I've talked to. A couple girls that said they've never put a mirror down there and looked at their coochie,
I got
and that concerns me.
How
girl.
can you walk around with something on
Girl,
you don't know what it
child,
look
girl.
like?
That concerns me. That really concerns me. Like, how do you not get a mirror down there and just say, okay, let me just go down there and inspect? Hell, my closet is a mirror.
Right.
Like, I would get on that floor, honey, and I would I do.
spread wide open.
And I do exactly just that. I would get on the floor and I would open my legs and I would make sure my hands are clean. And I would go down there and I would open it up, spread it, feel around. I put I put my finger down, I feel. Because I need to know what feels
you
different.
look at it,
Yes.
see what's on your finger. Okay.
I play if I do have, because throughout the month, women, we do have our discharge, not discharge, vaginal. It changes.
Right.
It changes.
Sure.
Exactly. It changes. So you need to know, like, if it's sticky, if it's loose, if you know what I'm saying. You need to know. Like, I just don't understand how you don't pay attention.
I ain't gonna lie, like, y'all ever been with a guy and like he stick his finger down there, or basically he suck his dick and then he come and then you know, or y'all fucking and then right before you get ready to come, you may want to suck his dick. Like that's your pussy that you gotta taste. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. That's something about you putting your finger down there and putting that shit in my mouth because I know my shit clean.
Exactly.
And how can you not know though? Like you have to know. That's a part of life. That's just a part of being a human. Like men, okay, y'all got y'all genitals too. I can't really tell y'all about y'all, but as far as a woman, like it feels different. For instance, like for people who wear tampons after their cycle goes off. If you wearing tampons and your cycle is like really light, maybe like a couple of drops, and you still wearing it, it will make your vagina whole. Like it will make it dry. You get what I'm saying? Like
Irritated, yeah.
and it will definitely irritate it. And I experienced that. I had to stop wearing the tampons on those last 2 days
Just
because
like a liner.
it just wear a liner because it will irritate it and make it very dry. And you will be able to notice. You be like, oh, you sitting in the chair, some shit don't feel right. You just squirming around.
And
You
it
ever been out with
holds
somebody who
everything.
doing that though? And you be like, what you got going on down there? You want me to check it for you? No, what you like?
Seriously, yeah.
Serious, but you need to know though. Seriously, and back to the men though. As a man, I don't understand because as a woman who's been with females before, I need to know like how can y'all put y'all mouth on something and continue to have sex with something that smells bad or whatever the case may be? Like, that's just not.
But I think men will generally. That's one thing I was gonna say. If you're not the type of person who want to feel around in your coochie or just be familiar with your scent and stuff, I think men do a very good job at letting you know if your shit smells good or not.
Some men don't though.
But you're gonna know in his actions if he don't. Let's just say he never wants to go down.
Right.
Or you know to yourself if after you have intercourse with the man, if the room just smells like trash, okay? It should smell like trash.
Airwick.
Right. No, right. So I mean, I think men, you just have to ask them and say, listen, like, how does my pussy smell to you?
How does it taste?
You have to ask them, and I think that, I mean, if it smells good, then you straight, you all right. But if it smells bad, they be like, well, sometimes it don't smell so great. I mean,
I know of situations though where I've heard, women or people ridicule particular females, and I look and they either are in like long-term relationships or they have, they're out there or they done had multiple men, and I'm just sitting back like, well, if this is the case for them, then why hasn't anybody said anything? Like, why?
Because you just get accustomed to it. I think some people just get used to it. Okay, so you've been fucking stank pussy Keisha for about 8 years. You and Keisha got about 3 kids.
How could you have done that for 8 years?
You know Keisha pussy stank, but you continue to fuck her though. Yeah, but then you get used to it. It's just like if you stay near a dumpster.
But that's what I'm saying. How could you
get used to the smell?
Why would you want to get used? You know what I'm saying? Like at the first time.
Some men don't want to, but then again, Keisha might be paying rent. Keisha might got a bomb ass job. You don't know nothing about Keisha. Keisha got a degree. Keisha got bomb head. It's sloppy, slobbery, wet. Keisha making up for stank coochie. To me, ain't nothing gonna make up for stank coochie. Ain't nothing gonna make up for it.
Oh my.
Like, nothing. But some men get used to it. Like I said, it's like staying next door to a dumpster. You know that shit stink. People who visit you know that shit stink. But you stay there for so long, your nose kind of gets used to it. Or not kind of, it gets used to it. And after a while, you don't smell that shit no more. You just, this is normal for me. So to stank pussy Keisha and let's call him Robert, they don't care. Like, the shit is normal to them. But then stank pussy Keisha get mad at Robert, maybe go cheat, get a side nigga. Let's call him Chris. Chris be like, something ain't right with this. But Keisha just like, well, Robert didn't care. It's correct because you and Robert are used to it. Like, you just gotta look at certain scenarios. Like, I had a friend who was bad. Like, I think it was in her pores. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't. I don't even necessarily think it was her coochie. I think it was like her body odor.
Because it could.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if you like real, not to say be gross, but sometimes if you constipated, you hadn't shit it in a while, that stuff back up, it will make your breath stink. Your body will stink. It will.
Their armpits are darker, from like deodorant. It could be deodorant. It could be the products you're using. It could be anything. Or like you trying to sample a perfume at the mall. It may smell one way on you and smell another way because it works with your body pH balance. It's in your pores sometimes. And sometimes at that point, you really do have to see a doctor. You may have to take some type of medication because at that point, it's embedded so deep. Like, how can you just get rid of it? Like, Summer's Eve and Bath and Body Works or Dial soap won't just get rid of that. You're going to have to go and get something.
And then speaking of that, you need to be familiar too with like what does and does not work for you. Like, for example, I can't use stuff like Dial soap on my vagina, like Dial soap or something like that. Like,
nobody needs to be using Dial.
Dermatologist. Dermatologists say Dial is the best soap because it's an antibacterial soap. Like,
that's not
it is harsh. But they suggest like Dial, and I'm sitting here buying expensive Dove, or I even buy Caress. I think Caress is nice or whatever. But the doctors say, okay, Dial is good. It's like an antibacterial. I would rather use like an African black soap to be honest.
But it depends on
glycerin. Right. It just
it's different for everybody. Like, because for me, I can't use stuff like that. So I use Dove Unscented or Dove White. Like, I use that.
Right.
Because like I said, like I tried to use Dial before, and honey, I was like, what is going on with my vagina? Like,
it will make it itch.
There we go.
Yeah,
It'll make it
It's
itch.
too
So,
tough. It's too-
exactly.
I think it's good for your outer skin.
Yeah.
But like as far as like your vagina, I don't think so. Like men are different because they have an external organ,
exactly.
and ours is internal, so things can get inside.
Yeah,
and
men
get,
using dial is dope. I like the smell of it,
Yeah,
and I
the
even use it.
smell.
It's kind of, for me, it's kind of like shower gels. Like I love shower gels, but when you use it, you're not supposed to put it all down on your twat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can use it to make your little skin smell good, but
Right.
once you hit that area, you may need to be using like some Dove or something.
like
like that.
sugar scrubs too. Like you know, I like sugar scrubs, especially after like a wax or whatever, to use in the bikini area. But when you start talking about going down there and your lips and all that, you can't put stuff down there. That's foreign stuff. It's not supposed to be down there. Like, we weren't born with a vagina and a manual and a box of materials and say, here, this is what you use for a lifetime. You know, so people are
And
different.
every woman is different. So you do have to know, like Whitney was saying earlier, like you have, you know, you have to know yourself, like figure you out.
Do you think stank coochie is like hereditary? Because I think it may be hereditary.
Because I mean, your vagina, Ooh, God. Listen.
Well, if you nasty, your mama nasty.
Look, stank coochie, Keisha, shit. Her mama.
But your vagina is a self-cleansing organ. I mean, it's
the inside
it cleanses itself.
The inside of that's white. So
listen, all you should need. All you should need is hot water and some soap. It shouldn't be like having to put bleach on your pussy to make it. To kill the smell. And I think the thing about society
not
is
to kill the smell.
Yeah, I mean, some people say, I need to put some Clorox down here because it smells.
Clorox?
I'm just saying, what I'm trying to say, y'all, is it shouldn't have to, like, be that much work to keep it clean. And the fact of the matter is, it's like, it's not supposed to smell like roses. If you got a man who's telling you your coochie should smell like roses, get rid of him.
Exactly.
Honestly, because I should not have to come
dump
home.
That chomp. Hashtag dump that chomp.
Dump the chomp. Yes, because I shouldn't have to come home
and dump the trump too.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to take a shower every time you get ready to have sex, y'all. You shouldn't have to go take a shower immediately right before you have sex. You should be able to.
I do. I'm going to tell you why.
You should be able to
not
take your shower in the morning.
It's just a mental thing.
Go to work and come home. And if you want to smash, you should be all right and not be smelling like roadkill.
Well, baby, I work around beef.
I get how us as women, we want to make sure.
Like cowboy pork chop.
It's smelling like a cowboy pork chop and some salmon. No, ma'am.
Oh, my God.
I agree with you too, but
It shouldn't have to be.
I don't agree because it's just like, okay.
It's a natural. You're supposed to have
everyone
has a natural fragrance.
Right.
It's
right.
not
Okay, so I get that. So say for instance, this is for every woman, and I want whoever is listening to this to try this tonight. Okay, so you take a shower, you scrub your ass, you scrub your vagina. Okay, you clean as shit when you get out. You put your finger down there, it smells great. All right, walk around the house for about 20 minutes. And then put your finger in your ass and smell it. That shit gonna stink right up again. You got to keep.
You gotta keep it clean.
You got
Because see, for me, it ain't about the fact of being stinky. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a natural smell, but at the same time, I don't want to sit up. I don't want to sit up here and get ready to have sex. I know I've been out all day. I don't stink, but at the same time, like
it's something about
I got crevices and creases and cracks.
Right,
I got
and
thighs.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
my thighs rub together.
Exactly. So if I'm gonna lay up with you, like, you know, I'll be out there. And I'm like, I need to take a shower because I don't want nothing. I don't know. Like,
Y'all ever fuck like right after the gym? After you left the gym?
No,
like, I can't do shit.
I'm
It's a
talking
mental
about
thing
like
for me.
I'm not talking about like running a mile and come bring some gym pussy to him. I'm just talking about if we take a shower and we go to the movies and we go out to dinner when we come home. If you want it right then, everybody have like a little natural fragrance to it.
No, I'm fine with that.
That's really what turns a man on.
I've heard that.
Pheromones.
I've heard that.
Seriously,
I've had an older man tell me, not that
Pheromones.
I didn't date him or whatever, but it was just a conversation. He said that he likes that natural smell.
Yeah,
he was like,
my panties, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know
Yeah,
why,
you got
but
to.
I have to
I
smell
smell
my
mine
panties.
too.
Like,
To see
I might
what
take
they
a
smell.
shower. Say, for instance, it's 3 p.m. and I'm getting ready to meet you and Leia, and I take a shower, and then I come home maybe like around 8. I'm gonna take my thong and my boy shirts off and smell them. Be like, not that I'm gonna put them back on again. Let's
You wanna know what you
clear,
smell
but
like.
You wanna know what you smell like. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I think that's important. Like, how can I want my man to go down there and
Put his
do
face
whatever
and
he
stuff.
needs to do, put his face on it if I don't even know what I smell like, so I don't know what's normal and what's not normal.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
I had an older guy tell me he likes that natural smell. He was like, before they have sex, he doesn't want to take a shower. He's like,
A
all
mature
that,
guy.
Sweet pea and love spell for them
Yeah,
cheap
they don't want
bitches.
it. Yeah, a
Maybe
mature.
a young boy be like, oh, that's nasty.
Honey, get you a man who.
For
just
example,
like, I know you
if
clean.
you fucking with a dude who think you're supposed to go around here and have a bald coochie every time, you need to leave him alone.
No.
If a man really that concerned about a bald coochie, girl, leave him alone.
And a lot of times,
coochie is like fucking a child. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta have a little piece of hair down there, strand or something. It's like,
and if a person want to cut down on their smell, you just have to trim the hair a little bit, because when you go pee, that's what creates that strong, musky smell.
Yeah.
Is the
And I
pee
was
getting
gonna say
caught
that
in the
earlier
hair?
when Cookie said that, she was like, "How can it smell?" But I mean, as a woman, say you I've been at work for 13 hours straight, my thighs touch. Like,
Yeah.
I need, you know what I'm saying? You need to clean your body. Basically, period, point blank, the end of discussion. It's just like, being musty under your arms or,
Right.
anything. Like you said, your skin cells, your hair cells, all that stuff, it holds scent if you don't, keep it clean.
Right.
Like, what about, let me tell you, I was surprised. I had somebody ask me this. Somebody asked me, how many holes do women have? I thought we just had 2. She said, we had 2. I said, no, bitch, we got 3. You got your urethra, your coochie hole, and your anus.
Oh, this is a female that asked you this.
She's like, don't we have 2 holes? I said, no, babe, we got 3. That stuff really surprises me. Like, girl, how do you
didn't
not
take
know?
a basic biology
Girl,
class?
you don't pee and have a period out the same hole.
But they teach
You do
this stuff
not
in school.
urinate out the same hole you have a period out, or same hole you have intercourse with. You do not.
You
do
don't.
This. You don't. It don't come out the same one. It don't do the same stuff. Like, you don't do that.
so listen, this is so off subject, but is squirting and peeing the same thing?
I heard it is.
No.
Listen, no.
know,
I know.
like,
That's what I
I need to
read.
know.
No, I read. When I read it, they said that it is different. Like, it is female
comes from the
ejaculate,
same-
but it comes from the same hole. So you
comes
will
from the
have piss
same
in
hole.
it. Like,
Yeah,
so
it
you
comes
will
from
have
the
piss
same
in
hole.
it.
But squirting, it should be clear. It shouldn't be any color.
But I heard that you do have piss in it though. Like, I heard that it is different. But I
I've
heard it
never
does have
squirted
piss in it.
before, but
I
talked
have.
to an older
I
guy,
have.
and he told me, he was like, you just don't have some women who, for instance, some women have so quote unquote good hair, some women have bad hair. Every woman can squirt. He was like, it just depends on how aroused you are.
I read that every woman
don't know
can't.
because I never squirted, so I don't know. Like, the day I squirt, I might just post that on Snapchat. Like, I'll be so excited.
I can't.
Like, I'll be excited. Like, I've never done it.
I read
like,
that every woman cannot. Like, I heard there's like only a small percent of women that can. Like,
He ain't hitting the right.
I've read
Have
that
you
every woman
squirted
can
before?
because it's
Yes.
urine.
Really?
No, but I've heard it's urine.
I have.
It's urine.
I have.
It's you.
Yeah.
You
So
sit
it's like
there,
a
you gotta
golden
shower.
no, it's not. Because I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Well, no, let me
that's
tell
what
you.
I've
From my
heard.
experience, it is different. Let me tell you because I have squirted, and I feel like when I urinate, it's wet. It's just wet. When I squirt, it's wet too, but I feel like it still feels different. Like, it's, to me, I feel like it's a different texture to it. Like, I feel like it's still a little bit more, like, not slippery. It's slippery. I feel like it's still kind of slippery. Like, it's wet, but I feel like it's.
Okay.
I feel
That
it's a
song
different
popped in my
texture.
head
Wet 'em
too. I
up.
ain't gonna lie, that was the first thing.
I feel like it's a different texture to it. And I also heard too, like, if you don't drink a lot of water, I heard that you won't either. I don't know how true that is. But that's, I read different little stuff.
Water. I'm
Yeah.
like healthy as fuck. I'm a vegetarian. I drink water. I just don't. I be trying to make it happen. Maybe I'm concentrating too hard. Maybe I'm trying to make myself do it because I never had a man make me do it. So I'm trying to get myself.
Yeah, maybe get a certain type of
do it.
dildo and just try it.
Yeah.
And see if you hit that spot and just see if it'll happen. But they say what you need to do if you want to squirt. I heard that you put your finger in there, you stick it in there like a couple inches, and just curl your fingers up.
You do have to go
and
up.
touch
It's
it.
like on the upper part of your.
I heard it's like a
I'm
button.
gonna try it on myself.
I heard it's literally like a button. Like, I heard it's literally like you go up there and you press. Like, you curve your finger up.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I had a dude try to convince me that I did it, but I think it was just an ego thing. Like, I'm sitting back like, no, that is not what just happened. Like, chill out.
Okay.
No.
So, question. Okay, so
This wine is good.
okay, yeah,
I've never
I really
tried
like
it.
that. So, you guys, we were drinking red wine. It's called Jam Jar. It's
Shh.
Be giving out secrets.
No, we don't. No sponsorship, baby. We ain't about to shout. Never know. You ain't about to pay no coins.
okay.
So take that back.
Sorry. Take it back. Rewind. Okay. So you was just drinking wine. Okay, look. So anyway, ain't no sex. So once you have sex, like in your anal or whatever, is there a smell that occurs? Like,
Basically, do it smell like shit?
I just need to know. Like, it's important. Like, it's important for a lot of people.
Have you had anal sex?
I mean, I've tried to, but from my friends, I've heard that the shit literally feels like your asshole is open the entire day. Like,
yes,
I think if I want to do that, it has to be with a guy who has a small dick. Like, I don't think I could do that.
Well, you know, but what's what I heard though?
Shut up.
I heard that an anal orgasm is the best orgasm you'll ever have in your life. I heard
You heard or you know?
No, I've heard.
Anal orgasm.
I've heard that it's like the best orgasm that you'll ever have.
I heard it's super wet, like it's wetter than your
I don't see how that's true. I think they lying.
They lying. I want to know, but see, the thing is,
well, I take that back. I don't know if it's true, but they say you do have organs back there. Your colon is basically the end of your, up in there too. So maybe it's some type of mucus or excretion.
There's definitely mucus.
So I don't know if it's really like
to help you pass your bowels, but I just don't know.
Wetness.
like, I mean, because I watch a lot of flicks. Let's just be real. I do. My dude is like away, so I'm always watching flicks. And like, ain't no flicks. Like, when they be fucking in the ass, like, I don't ever see nothing come out. Do they clean that shit before?
Yes.
I want some realistic type.
Okay, so I've heard that it been porn ain't gonna get it.
Booty bomb.
Booty
I
bomb.
have a lot of male.
Make sure you booty bomb.
A lot of male.
They say you're supposed to clean it out.
Okay.
You get
Get an
enema.
enema.
Take the enema.
Okay, so that's
they use summer's
Dishes, yeah.
Okay, so because I'm realistically speaking, I'm like, damn, okay, like, do you supposed to like shit beforehand?
Yes.
Or like, what if it's random shit you don't know? Like, okay, and
No, you have to be prepared because I feel like, think about it though. If you have the shit, think about it. They really putting their ass basically in the end of your small intestines.
Yeah, but I mean,
like this what it is. They putting up in the end of it. So you got to think about it.
so
If you
if
ain't
you don't
shit
do a booty bomb,
if you don't do a booty bomb and he want to be so eager to put his dick in your ass, he shouldn't get mad if it's a little feces on his penis. I mean, on his penis. The fact of the matter, like who mad?
Let's go on record and just say she said that shit with the most serious face I've ever seen.
You say, get it off me.
You can't be mad because you get a little feces on your cock. If you didn't take time to make sure that she booty bomb.
Cock.
Get it,
Like it's a bug. Like it's a bug. Get it off.
Get it. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Cause that's how they be acting. I mean, you can't get mad. You want to put your cock in it, so goddamn, don't get mad if you got a little fecal matter on it.
Oh God, my chest hurt.
You got a little feces on there.
I knew
What you mad for?
I knew we
Teach you to not have to put your cock in nobody else's ass.
When we start saying that, what you having to do?
That word sounds so disturbing.
Oh my God, put your cock in my ass
That's what they do in the pornos.
and watch the feces come out.
Yes, no.
You know, we
That's
have a
gross.
multitude, an array of listeners. Everybody might not say dick. Some people
So you trying to bring the
some
diversity
people say
to the
cock,
scene.
some people say penis.
Okay, here we go. I feel you. I get it.
Penis.
Some people say
That wood.
dangling.
Girl, that wood.
Hey.
That wood. That
Don't
wood.
that dick off in there. Don't that dick off in there.
Hey.
That used to be my shit.
Big dick on
Fuck
deck.
that
Hey,
bitch like
sex
you
on
mad at her.
Hey, fuck up pussy dry.
dry.
Then back wet.
Hey.
Get out in get out in them guts. Take the rubber off and squirt it on her butt.
Hashtag booty bomb.
Ratchetos.
Booty bomb.
Hashtag booty bomb and vaginal retardation.
But no,
You
but-
survived. Single bitch diaries.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. It's whatever floats your boat. Find your lost remote. Listen. If you like it, I love it. But my thing is, I'm not into anal sex. I'm just sorry. I just can't.
Me either.
I mean, I'm willing to.
I'm willing to try, but you gotta have a small
It's
dick.
preparation.
Like, you can't have no big dick, because my shit is virgin tight. Like, don't shit go back there. Like, period. Like,
No.
you gotta be small. And then maybe work my way into big.
Because it's a real build. It's like it's a muscle. Like it's a muscle.
So what if y'all
real
encounter?
muscle.
I got a question. What if y'all encountered a guy who he was just always bothering you about anal sex? Like he wanted anal sex more than he wanted the coochie.
He got a problem.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that.
We got a
There are
problem.
some men that are like that. Let me just go on record and say I've never run into them, but I know of some men that really prefer that. And I had one guy tell me that the reason he prefers it from his wife is because it gets wetter in the anus than it does in the vagina.
I don't understand how. I don't believe it either because I don't feel like your
she can slap some lube down there.
He double dipping.
You gotta put some lube down there.
I don't believe that.
Honey, that coochie too good.
Exactly.
To be going up.
Because any sexual health expert will tell you if you're gonna do it, you definitely need some lube. You
I
cannot
need to know.
do that
Can some
without
of the
it.
guys write cookies and milk and tell? I want to know, what does coochie feel like?
You know, I've asked that.
I want to know.
I've asked dudes that because I want to know too. They say that every girl feels different on the inside. Like they said, some girls are more smooth, some girls are more like it's like because they say it all has different patterns. That's how it was explained to me.
Yeah. So okay. So
And then I heard that different girls, like for example, like their coochie bites, like meaning like when they try to come out, like you know when he's stroking. So when he's stroking back, I heard that it like pulls, like it pulls, like it's pulling you back in.
So
like
I need to know from the fellas. Okay, so the fellas who have experienced bad coochie and good coochie. Is there a different feel?
See, let me tell you, I heard, like I said,
that's just loose coochie versus tight coochie.
But see, I don't believe in loose coochie.
I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in loose
No,
coochie.
it's some females who get pegged out.
I don't believe in loose coochie.
They get ran out and it loses the elasticity. Like it loses the tightness.
It's a muscle, but inside you have muscles. It's a muscle. You can work it out.
Even while we sitting down right here,
people
you
have whole
squeezing
babies.
in and out. Like I had 3 that came up out of me. 3 little humans, no C-sections, just straight vaginal births, and my shit is still tight. Like, and I'm not just saying that for myself. I'm saying from what I know from being told that it's still tight. What I'm saying is, it's a muscle. Like while we're sitting down, you could be doing what are they called? Kegels.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it wrong.
Yeah.
You could be doing. You can do it on the toilet. You can do it while you're in a tub. You can do it like while you're standing up. Like it's a muscle. Just like dudes work their shit out. You just work your vagina out.
But have you not ever been watching a porno before, or you might have just seen a photo of one of those girls with the coochies, and it's like her shit look like the outside, it just expanded and it's just hanging all out.
But
but
but see, people do that shit on purpose though. Like they use this machine, this little suction thing I've seen because I be watching it too.
Pins,
yeah, it's like one of those things you
clips.
get it and they pull it out. Like they pull it because they do it for their ass too. It's called prolapsing. Like they like to make it prolapse. So they get like a little suction in because they want it out.
The same type of thing they use on us when we go to get paps. What is that little tube?
The speculum.
No, not that. No, it's the thing that actually sucks. Like it's like a vacuum, like one of those things.
What's the purpose of it?
So because people nasty, they want it out.
Just looking
and it can literally hang out. Like I've seen that. Like when they suck it, it's like a little suction thing.
My insides hanging.
But no, but I don't believe in loose coochie. I really don't like because I feel. I'm gonna tell you why. Women are, we wet, so your body is, girl. God know he was doing when he did it. You know what I mean? Like when you get wet, and you get aroused. They say it opens up more, and they said that the pelvis feel like it drops. Like I heard that it opens, like so it can make it easier for sex.
Well, I'm saying okay. So some men
you might have somebody that's more tighter than others.
I have heard a lot of men say, "Oh, Shawty ain't have no walls," or whatever the case may be. Whatever the fuck that means.
You got a little skinny dick.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, is it your dick? Like, or is it she really didn't have no walls? I mean, I've heard guys say, okay. I even asked my boyfriend this. I was like, what's like the worst sex experience? And he was like, having sex with somebody who isn't as tight. You get what I'm saying? Like, so my thing is, what does that mean? Like, does that mean her pussy doesn't wrap tightly around you? Like, what is it? Like, I'm confused.
And then
like,
but see,
they're not getting it.
They're not getting that snug feel. Like, I need to know. Like, so yes. I agree. Some women may be tighter than others.
Yeah, but I don't think you just have a coochie that's wide open when you go in and it's
wide
like
open and you can throw a goddamn frisbee in that bitch. I don't think it's one of those.
Y'all ain't watching enough pornos.
Let me say that though, real quick. I do like porn too, but I feel like porn ain't no accurate representation of sex though.
It's
like
not,
that's acting. Like it's sexual,
it.
it's fun, but it's acting. They do stuff for certain types of people to please certain types of whatever. So when you might see a episode where somebody has sex and they might open up a girl coochie and it's wide as a fucking Pringle can. Like I feel like they just doing it because
realistic.
But no, it is because if you have sex every day, let's just say you have sex with a guy and his dick is maybe like 10 inches long and it's real thick. Ooh. That's going in and out, you pounding you. Let's just say that. Right. Let's just say his pound game is he don't try to hold up on nothing. You can't tell me that it's not eventually gonna get to the point where it's like it's not as tight.
I don't believe that.
No, it's the same. Just the same way a woman can give birth to a child.
I mean, it will eventually go back.
I can give birth to a 10-pound baby. Was 6 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen women give birth to like 8-9 pound babies, but. My biggest child was like 6 pounds 4 ounces or whatever the case may be. Head big as shit. You know what I'm saying? She came out of me. I did my 6 weeks. I'm back to normal. Like it wasn't like my coochie is still like the circumference of her head. You get what I'm saying? Like the shit just kind of like went back. I get what you're saying, but I want to know why the fuck like. Can I get some flicks, some porno companies to give me some realistic shit?
It's sex. It's not realistic.
Let me be real. Like, okay, so I'm light skinned. Anybody who's ever seen me, I'm light skinned. I have a light skin with a dark undertone, meaning my elbows are dark, my fucking scars show dark. You have some red women who elbows and knees are red. You
got red undertones, yellow undertones, olive undertones.
You like when a baby comes out, you got some babies who little vaginas are really dark. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I was one of them. Grown ass woman with a dark ass vagina and a light ass face. So can I get some flicks that show that? Because ain't no way in fuck all these red bitches walking around with these pretty ass coochies. Like
I done seen some ugly coochies on porn, girl. I done seen some twats that I be like, girl.
Be real. Like,
I be like, girl, you put some palms on that thing and goddamn.
Right.
Get that tone right, because I done seen some shit. I done seen
like,
some
you
shit.
just be like, like, wait a minute, like, it's some ugly pussies out here. Like, why? What makes your coochie ugly? Is it hereditary?
Okay, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Right, but you be holding that pussy like, come on now. Like, really.
I mean, there are different types of coochies. Like, some girls, their outside is bigger and, like, their lips are real inner. Some girls have them lips will be, it
that
hangs.
hang like a bologna sandwich hanging out of bread and shit. Like,
that's what I was talking about.
That should be looking like an Asian meal. You that little meat that be...
Blout cunt.
Oh, what?
Ugh. So this is what we're gonna need. We're gonna need all the chicks who got loose coochies.
Send us a pic.
Just send us a pic and send us some information and let us know how you got your coochie loose.
Y'all are horrible.
That's what we need. Okay, all the loose coochie chicks. I need you to send your info over and let us know how your coochie stay loose and how you got it that way.
Not how it stay loose.
I want to see what it look like. I want to see different ones. So send me.
Man, I want to see different coochies. Like I ain't trying to be gay, but I want to know because. I feel like my shit ain't as cute as I want it to be.
Oh, not cute.
Wait a minute.
Victoria.
Like, that shit, like, it's there. It's good. The inside is good.
It was cute to somebody. Let me see. It was cute to somebody.
Oh, yeah, let me see. Come on, lay down. Get on the floor.
It was cute to somebody.
Y'all are so nasty.
She said
3 babies later, she talking about it ain't cute. It was cute to somebody.
Right.
So send an email to thesinglebitchdiaries@gmail.com.
And show us.
She don't be looking, not just
cookies
and milk.
And I promise you, I won't show nobody else.
Yeah.
I would delete it as soon as I get it. But we do
You
want
sound
to
like a man.
Let me see that box, girl.
Let
Let me see your box, girl.
inbox me that box, girl.
Hashtag inbox the box.
There we go. We got some hashtags today.
Inbox me that
Inbox
box.
that box.
Y'all are in rare form.
We need to see.
It's been a long time.
We need to see.
Yeah.
We need to
We
see
should
your
have
box.
left you without a dope beat the step 2. Ricky.
No, not break it down now.
What would you say? Yeah, so.
Did you give up? Try it again.
R.I.P. to Leah.
Oh, let's talk about condoms though. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Safe sex, first of all, safe safe sex is great, okay? You know, it prevents STDs and
pregnancies,
and
shout out to all the STD free people.
Shout out to all the people that got STDs. Y'all can y'all can get second chances. Just start using condoms.
Right,
It's not a problem. We still love y'all.
Don't be ashamed.
Don't be ashamed. We power to the people. Condoms. Why the fuck does it leave that smell in your pussy afterwards?
So
What are they
Latex.
putting in
It's
there?
just latex.
But what makes it
You
go
ever been in a
away?
latex
Because I can
plant?
soak my ass in Epsom salt,
Latex.
water, and like 2 days later, I be
It's
like,
latex.
why is this like plastic down there? Like,
Yeah.
what is going on? Like,
You
am
ever
I the
smell
only female
latex
that has
being
that
made?
problem? Like, I really want to know.
No,
You
no,
ever
no, I
smell
smell it.
latex being made. Like, you've ever been in the production of latex anything, gloves or anything? It's the latex. It smells horrible.
No, I smelled it like during sex, after sex. I never smelled it days later, but I have smelled it, girl. I don't like that shit.
At the end of the day, I
Well, I
think
ain't
we
gonna say
forget sometimes.
days later, but it's just the smell. It does linger. Like, it does not
That's
just
why they make other
automatically go
kinds.
away.
You know, some people can't deal with
Sheepskin.
it. Yeah, they make different things. But the
Lamb
sad
skin.
part about
lamb.
it is, at the end of the day, I think we
Lamb
forget,
skin.
you know, that we're humans, we're animals, and naturally we shouldn't have to use things like that. But of course, because of the world we live in now, you know,
I don't think my nigga put on a Ziploc bag. That shit ain't got no smell.
Saran wrap that thing like some dope.
Come on, boo. I'm almost done. We can get started in 1 minute.
Saran wrap it like some dope, baby.
Y'all
that dope
nigga move that dope.
That dope.
Bring you that slab.
Saran wrap that thing. Keep it fresh like some
No,
dope.
safe sex is awesome. It's the bomb. Don't. No, it's not. I'm gonna be real. Okay, safe
Nobody
sex is-
believes that.
No, okay,
nobody believes that
no. I'm sorry. No, for real. I'm gonna be real with you. I've never not had sex that wasn't good with a condom. Like, to me, I feel like there's no difference. Like, I
agree.
don't. Like, for real, I can
I
have
agree.
sex with a condom. I feel like it's just as good.
Okay,
raw.
I'm not gonna
I
agree
agree.
with that. My name is Victoria Camille. I do not approve that
I'm
message.
sorry. I have.
No,
I feel-
okay,
There's a difference.
it's a big
No, I
difference.
feel like it's a difference, but it doesn't bother. I mean, it's not
Why
a
you
thing
think
where
these-
it's
why you
like.
think these niggas
Well, yeah, no, I
walking
get what
around
you're saying.
here-
It's not something that I just.
It's
have
not
to
a deal
have.
breaker,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
It's not a deal breaker
Okay,
where it's like, oh, I can't use condoms. They don't feel the same.
Oh,
Like, I can have really good sex
I don't agree
protected.
with that. Like, I do agree. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not a deal breaker, but that shit does feel different. Smells different, looks different.
But see,
Everything
I
is
think
different.
majority of it too is mental though.
It's mental, and then you got. I just feel like the dick is suffocating. Like, it needs to breathe while it's inside of me. It need to breathe. Everything needs to breathe. Like, that shit, like, it's compressed and tight, and the veins are like pushing back.
It looks sad, huh?
You look like
Yeah.
you're struggling. Like,
Look, ooh,
I don't want no
veins.
struggle dick. Like, who wants struggle dick?
I like veins.
It's sad.
I love veins, and the condom compresses the veins.
And you know,
But I do. Safe sex is great now. It's just not as great.
yeah,
Without a
that-
condom.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm not the only person that thinks that. Let's not get it twisted, because I don't want these messages. Victoria Camille out there fucking everybody raw. No, that's not the case. What I'm trying to say is, it's a slight difference. You know, y'all done had raw sex and y'all done had sex with a condom. Like, come on now. That's why a lot of niggas don't like to wear condoms.
Right.
Because I guess they can feel a major difference.
Oh,
Like,
they
us-
definitely do.
Right.
yeah.
To us, I mean, we just feel the length and the width. You get what I'm saying? But to them, they want all the textures and shit. Like, I don't know. Inbox cookies and milk, because I still want to know, what does pussy feel like?
Oh, so I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. Let me go back. So when you said what's the difference between bad coochie and good coochie, I'm gonna say what I've heard. I had a dude tell me the only difference is wetness. I've heard the only difference is I'll take some. Look, I ain't finished, but I'll take some. I heard the only difference is wetness and the girl's enthusiasm. Like, you have some girls who are very boring. Like, you have some girls who would just lay there and they just want to take the
Bro, don't do your dude like that. Even if he's a side dude,
Or
main
even if
dude-
you do just like to lay down and just take the pipe, at least be like enthusiastic,
No.
roll a
Moaning
little
is-
bit,
moaning
throw
is
it back,
awesome.
throw
Moaning
it
is
back,
awesome.
open it up for him. You know what I'm saying? Help him out a little bit.
So
Don't
wait.
just lay there.
So if a guy doesn't moan or make any noises, I put this up on Snapchat the other day. I was like, guys who bust nuts without any sound are
I
serial
saw that.
killers. They're serial killers. There's
Well,
no way in hell you
I've
gonna
dealt-
bust a nut and just not say nothing.
Yeah, I don't like
No.
a
that.
little,
I had a dude like that. And it bothers.
That
But
would hurt my feelings.
I take it personal. I'm like, you trying to say I'm not my coochie not
take it real
good?
personal.
But I think some dudes trying to be so thug that they don't want to sit up there and be
Man,
like,
you busting a nut. That's the most exhilarating feeling on earth. You get what I'm saying? Why would you not want to let a little like you don't want to be gay sounding.
Sound like
Yeah.
Prince.
nah, ain't no, we gonna talk about Prince.
You don't want it to be like questionable. You don't want it to be questionable. But she over here tripping. No more wine for her.
Get it out. We had a joy.
I know, girl, I'm about to cry. You know I love Prince, girl.
She's really tearing
So
up.
you don't gotta be no Prince, but you can at least give me an
Give me an alto.
Give
You give me a Master P or something. Are they really?
A little,
A little
doggy dog.
A little Johnny Bravo.
a little,
My,
Elvis.
Look, Johnny Giga, can I get some going on? Like,
Something.
so, wait.
Girl.
So if a man doesn't moan or doesn't make any noises, does that mean you have bad coochie? Though?
No, because
No,
my
definitely not.
my most recent experience with the guy, he isn't very like vocal is what I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
So at first I'm like, what is wrong? But he was like, no. He said, I feel like this is his exact words. He said, I feel like that's some meathead shit. He said, for me to sit up there and just be like, he said for me to be like, ooh, that pussy good, ooh, good, ooh. He was like,
I agree. That's something you do when you young and you first start getting.
So y'all know, I like to talk shit.
but you know, I guess sometimes too is comfortability. I mean, being comfortable with somebody. I think as time goes on, it does improve. Now, if your nigga just like that all the time, then maybe that is an issue. But I feel like over time,
You like to
it changes.
You like to talk during sex. Like I don't want to talk about the weather in your day, but I want to talk about like
I used to, but I do now.
how good my shit is, how good your shit is.
I'm a shit
like,
talker though. Like I'm a cursor.
I don't
Like,
like all
yeah.
that.
I'm a cursor. I be like, God damn, nigga, why you fuck me like that shit, nigga?
Go
Like
deep.
I'm one of those type of.
Damn, Whitney,
My
that kind of
word.
turned me on.
Look, the Virgo about to come up out of me. You all are nasty.
You said, you know, she like Victoria looked at me when I said.
My word.
That pillow talk.
My God.
Y'all know I'm damn near celibate. Please stop this. This conversation.
That's what I like. I be like, you know, I like the
I want
curse.
to talk shit, like, you
I
know
talk
what I'm saying?
shit.
Talk hella shit.
See, I
But
hate all
don't
that
want no
talking.
side. You not a talker?
I don't
Are
like
you
all
a
that.
moaner at least?
I don't like all that talking. Just,
like to moan?
just give me the dick. Let me give
So
you
do
this.
you-
Let me get this hot
So you be
shit.
sitting there looking like Jada Pinkett when she was like, I'm in the bind.
Not a little Caesar pizza that hot and ready.
So this is Jada Pinkett.
Hot and
I'm
hot
in the
and
bind.
ready.
Because I feel like sometimes when you get too wrapped up, have you ever experienced a dude who he want to talk the whole time? Like,
Now, that's
who's your daddy and all
Now
that.
that's uncomfortable.
I don't wanna do all
I hate
that.
that. I hate when niggas say call my name or like call me daddy. That is so
when
irritating.
I see you come, that's proof enough. When I know that you come, yes, it was good. I don't have to ask you if it was
Whose
good.
pussy is this? Mine.
Yeah, that's
Like,
irri-
don't be asking me no. shit
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
irritating. Now
I
that's
don't like all that
irritating.
talking.
The most irritating thing I think I've ever heard during sex was I had a dude tell me, he was like, because I had started gaining a little weight, I got a little thick. He was like, "Ooh, yeah, you eating that Popeyes, huh?" He was like, "You
Shut up. He did not.
Popeyes.
We're not done.
He said Popeyes, you been
Hashtag
eating."
red beans and rice.
You two piece or 3 piece.
Girl, he did not.
Girl.
Whitney, he did not.
What's your size?
I don't believe y'all believe it if y'all want. I don't believe that.
What's your
No.
size? Wait, what's your size?
I like Cajun rice.
Okay.
I like the red beans.
Listen. So
mashed
how
potato.
comfortable are y'all like riding a nigga face though? Is that comfortable for y'all?
It's not my thing.
That's not
I
my
be
thing.
thinking
I
I
don't
be gonna
getting nothing
suffocate
from
a
it.
nigga, like because I'm gonna be real, like I'm 5'3", I'm thick, you know.
It's not my thing.
I got ass, you know what I'm saying? Like my ass ain't flat, so I feel like this cheek on your right cheek and this cheek on your left cheek and then
It's not my
pussy
thing.
in your face, you gonna die. Then what's gonna happen to me? I got 3 kids. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to prison because I just killed you.
It's not my thing. That's not my
It's
thing.
not like I don't
Like sitting on the
like.
table.
Yeah, like
If
like
that's
do
what
you
you
level?
like.
Do you level yourself up? Do you know?
No,
you ain't
I mean,
been-
you do have to
No.
balance yourself. I
And
know
then
she
if you
used
ain't
the
been
head
working
word.
out, your knees
'Cause you
start
have so
shaking
many
and
that
So,
all
do
that.
you think you're supposed to just sit on it, just?
Yeah, I mean, if he wants you to sit on his
balance
face,
yourself, girl.
he got to be
First of all.
prepared to come with what it takes to sit on his face.
Basically,
Some
she's
men
like,
like
she
it.
So
ready.
you sit on there and it's just like I can't
not
breathe.
crazy about it.
Just tap my thigh or something. But I'm not finna baby you. Are you okay now?
No, you don't hit
You
nose,
want,
y'all.
you want me to,
Right.
you want me to sit on that? I'm finna sit
Look,
on it.
look,
Niggas'
niggas,
sinuses be fucked
nigga,
up.
Just sit on it.
Niggas' sinuses been fucked up, but you gotta take some Mucinex.
Yeah, I ain't got time.
Y'all-
You know you had
okay, niggas stiff as fuck right here.
You
Body done turned cold.
You knew you had sinuses before you asked me to sit.
She make me sick, bro. I'm so dumb.
That nigga gonna die.
you knew about your oxygen level. You knew.
Well, you were being Billy Badass.
Knew you had asthma.
Man, I'm gonna start sitting on this side.
No, you said you wanted to throw that energy.
She tripping.
Like, you knew you had bronchitis, nigga. You knew you had that shit.
Don't need to be choking now.
Oh,
What
y'all.
you choking for? Who bad?
Oh, shit.
What you crying for?
I can't.
Eat it.
Bruh. I can't stand y'all. I can't.
Nigga wake up with a sinus infection and shit.
Bring the Mucinex.
I just can't.
Hey, your Mucinex ready?
I can't.
Claritin.
Girl, Leia don't participate. Leia be sitting over here.
No, I'm dying. Because y'all are horrible. Y'all are
Mucinex,
horrible people.
Claritin, hypertension,
Not hypertension.
whatever.
Sound like one of the medicine commercials. You
Listen
might
up.
on it.
Look, side
Fatigue,
effects.
fatigue,
Cinepril.
fatigue,
Side
bloatedness.
effects are cool, but
Your
I'm not
left lung may
limited to
collapse.
it.
Your eye gon' go
Man,
lazy.
somebody heard
Yeah.
me say something because she over here tripping.
I told you have to balance yourself. I like to use the headboard
Yeah.
to help balance myself out. You know.
Y'all
use
ever
your
got
knees.
high and felt like, does it make a
Oh, that's
coochie
the
dry?
best.
Wetter.
That's
Yeah,
the best.
it does make it wet. But
That's
see,
the
shit moves in
best.
slow motion for me when I smoke weed. So in my mind,
Everything
I
on me
think we
be
done fucked
sensitive.
for like 2
You can
hours.
blow
But
on
in
me and
reality, it's only like maybe about 5 minutes that
Yeah.
done passed.
I
Like,
can't
damn.
smoke weed.
That's the
My
best.
I've been sucking his dick for a long
Why
time.
why can't you smoke weed breathing?
Why?
I had an out of body experience when
What
I,
happened?
That's what you supposed to have.
It's like I just felt like somebody, when he touched my shoulder, it's like I felt like he was like grabbing my, you know what I mean? I just bad.
That's good.
And it might have been laced with something. I don't know.
A mess. Here she go.
But that, that was like, no, I'm serious, y'all. I smoked one time and I had an out of body experience.
That's what you're supposed to have.
It just
Yeah.
scared
The
me.
first
But
time,
it scared
see,
me.
the second time after that, you never get as high as you do your very first time. People chase that feeling.
I don't know now. I done got, in my weed smoking days, 'cause I don't smoke now, but I used to smoke a lot, like when I was younger. And I done had some shit that knocked me on my ass now. I had some and girl, I had smoked one time and it was right after Whitney Houston died. So, girl, I was in the club and I had smoked that shit. I was like, girl, my jaws got the damn tight. My leg got to move. And I said, bitch, let's
You was
go.
on a Molly.
I said, let's go. I said,
You a biting down.
I feel like I did. I was like, bitch, let's go. I said, let's go. I said, get me out of the house. I said, Whitney just died out, died. I'm like, girl, I ain't got time for that shit. My name Whitney, my government, I was like,
I'll never change all my colors.
You sound like a slave.
Y'all, please. I wish people could see this
I
shit.
don't really need to live.
I wish they could see.
very much further
I don't want to have to go.
where you don't follow. I don't want to go again.
To get toys. Oh, y'all stupid.
And nowhere to hide.
My phone there.
Okay,
Snapchat.
anyway, back to the talking. Back to the talking
Don't
thing.
make me close my door. I don't want to
I tried, Victoria. I did.
anymore. Stay in my
They
arms.
say girls that sing Whitney Houston got dry pussy. Keep singing it.
Look, she shut it down then.
Whitney said,
Oh,
let us get to the bridge.
Don't walk. Okay, what?
Oh, now you done.
It's Sunday, y'all. It's
My favorite Whitney song is "You Fill Me Up." Hey, he gives me love. That's gonna be my caption when I do get a boyfriend. That's gonna be my caption. I'm gonna say he fills me up,
On subject.
literally and figuratively.
Like, y'all ever touch the guy's G spot? Y'all ever touch the guy's G spot? Like, literally,
Ooh,
like.
girl, I gotta go. Go ahead.
You ever touch the guy's G spot?
What you mean?
Okay, so the textbook says that it's right
The
underneath
asshole?
the nutsack. That skin, right? Like, what straight man is gonna let you play around that area, like right between your asshole and underneath your nutsack? It's like a piece of
I think a majority of men will, but I feel like it depends on what man is very comfortable with their sexuality. Because being comfortable with your sexuality doesn't make you gay.
Yeah, it's a few men.
Now it depends on some stuff is like, okay, well, what do you like? But I don't think that, certain stuff makes you, homosexual.
Have you ever did it though? Have you ever touched it?
Yes.
Touched a man's G-spot? Have you?
No, I don't know. I thought you were talking about that little
That's
piece.
their taint.
So I don't know if
It's called a taint.
it was his. It is. I don't know if that was his G spot for real, but I
A
touched
taint.
that part and I've had a guy let me.
Have you?
Mm-mm. I mean, it's something. I mean, there are some guys who like their rim jobs and stuff like that. They like, you know, for you to do all that licking and stuff. I mean, but
I have.
no, I ain't never put my finger up nobody's booty.
It's so much I want to talk about. We're gonna have to wait for the next episode.
Okay, this was fun.
I know, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's a lot of subjects I do want to talk about. Like, I want to talk about masturbation, but I really don't have time today. But I really do want to talk about masturbation and other stuff.
Lord.
That's a part of knowing Thy Coochie. We could do a Know Thy
This might be
Coochie.
a
We
part
could do
two.
that
yes,
episode.
we're doing Know Thy Coochie part 2.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be on the episode. I gotta get some dick first. You're not gonna have me sitting here talking about that. I mean, I'll be here, whatever.
Dang.
So fill up our inbox.
Yes, if you have listened. Oh
If you
yeah,
got some
so
Coochie pics. Inbox the
If you got
box.
some wood.
Hashtag inbox the
Inbox
box.
that box.
Inbox
that box. Hey, inbox that box. Hey,
Inbox
girl.
that box.
I know
Hey,
you
inbox
want to
that-
show that
Hey.
coochie.
Hey. Hey, so you better
Wait a
send
minute.
it to me.
Ooh.
Hey.
Inbox that box.
Oh,
Inbox that box.
Get it?
Hey, inbox that box.
Get it?
Inbox
Y'all ain't free.
Get it? Leia be over there just.
With y'all.
Okay, anyway, y'all, so we are going to expand on the subject some more. You know, we run out of time today. But listen, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me a DM on my Instagram at thesinglebitchdiaries. Or you can email me at thesinglebitchdiaries@gmail.com. Any closing remarks, guys? Like, yeah, you know, just women, just be comfortable with yourselves. We're going to finish this conversation later, but I just really encourage y'all to feel comfortable. Like, this is not the 1930s. It's 2017. And you need to become one with your twat.
Yeah.
Come one with it. Like, just, it's yours. You have to live with it. Somebody else gonna be hunching on it, licking on it, kissing on it, and you need to know what's going on. Like, you need to know what you like. Like, how do you not know what you like if you don't even know what you're searching for? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
And pineapples are not a substitution.
For
Wash your
hygiene.
pussy.
That's
Wash
right.
it.
Neither is spraying
Hashtag-
after you
Next.
pee.
Hashtag pat that cat. Watch that
Pat
cat.
that
Yeah.
cat.
no
You don't
coochie
want to
cob.
have that hashtag vaginal retardation.
Yes, baby,
Coochie
get it.
cob, baby.
Yes. Hashtag coochie cob. We don't, you know.
And inbox that box.
Please inbox that box, y'all, because I need
Y'all
it.
are horrible.
I swear you ain't got to put your name on there. Just inbox it. I just want to see it.
What's up with that coochie?
But yeah, so please do again. So I'm Cookies and Milf. I can be found at Cookies and Milf. That's KOOKIESN MILF MILF. That's my personal page, and my the wine. The blog page is at thesinglebitchdiaries.com. It's spelled just how it sounds. The podcast is the SBDiaries_podcast. Website www. That's 3 right. .thesinglebitchdiaries.com.
You got drunkenness in the building. A little drunk signing off.
All right. Any last remarks?
No, I mean, definitely know yourself. Don't be ashamed.
Oh no!
of it.
Shout yourself out. Tell them where to
Oh,
follow
yeah.
you.
525.
Where can you be found?
Definitely,
Yes.
525 a jewelry company.
And is that 525 like the number 525?
Yes. Instagram right now is
It's
at
525 Jewel Co.
Jewel
We all
Co.
drunk.
And then on Facebook it's
I'm still
525
drunk from last
Borough.
We
night.
all drunk. We don't need
You can definitely follow me and get a link to anything, including the Etsy page where the shop is at Leia B. On Instagram, that's LAYUHB.
Okay. Breezy.
Right, and of course you can find me at Kisses on My Leopard. That's Kisses on My _leopard.
All right, y'all. It's Victoria Camille. I have a lot of dysfunctions going on. So right now you can find me on Facebook, Unspoken Words by Victoria Camille. And let me try to get these Snapchat followers up real quick. Follow me on Snapchat, vcamille.poetry. Simple as that. vcamille.poetry. You guys can try to search me too as Victoria Camille.
And thank you guys for listening. I hope you come back because we will be back with the part 2. Seriously, we are. And usually I say I'm gonna do bi-weekly, but since we've been gone for a while, maybe we can try to get together soon and do another one next week or so. So absolutely. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for coming back. We appreciate you and our faithful listeners.
Peace, love, and clean vaginas.
Hey.
Pow pow.